Hello beauties, and welcome back to my corner of the internet. If you are new here, then my name is Mariah, also known as Live Life's Beauty, and I'm so glad that you have found me. And if you're a returning subscriber, then thank you so much for joining me again on another video. So today guys, we have our monthly makes video. In this video I will be showing you everything that I made in the month of June. I'm going to kick it off nice and strong with the 1st of June. I'm going to put some pictures and videos up on the screen for you guys. I completed this 2-piece set. I had every intention of filming a video of me making it for you guys, but that just didn't work out. I ended up wearing it to my nephew's birthday party, and his birthday party was the 1st of June, so I actually was like sewing vigorously to get this finished so that I could wear it. And on these videos I just like to talk about like the construction of the outfit. So I absolutely love this. I think it is so beautiful. The top, I did follow a pattern which off the top of my head I can't remember, but I will put it on the screen. And then the bottom of the trousers, I just mocked up my own, I don't know if you call them yoga pants, leggings, you know, a bit of a flare, and then I just traced around them and cut these out. The bottoms were a rush job, so they are not perfect. When I'm wearing them, they are a bit lopsided where the flare comes down. It's kind of like rippled in a little bit. It's kind of hard to explain it, but nevertheless from afar it looks amazing and I'm so happy with it. I absolutely love this print. And where I am now with all of my makes is that I'm not too concerned about the inside. I'm just more concerned about the outside. So the inside of these, it's not the best construction. I definitely could go over again and, you know, zigzag stitch it. I did just do a straight stitch, which is not the best for this kind of material as it is very stretchy, but because of how it's stretched, it is okay that I just straight stitched these. It is kind of see-through if you hold it up. Like I can see you guys through this very clearly, but once it's on, it's not that see-through. So yeah, that's a fun fact, and I absolutely love this print. I just think this print is absolutely beautiful. Hopefully my camera does show it, because when I was taking a video before, it never really showed up the colors as true as the colors are. But yeah, this print and the colors, it is just me. With the top was my first time following a pattern, and the style of this pattern is that it's supposed to be like unique shoulder line, and then the side is supposed to be ruched. I keep getting scrunched, ruched and gathered, or like confused, but it's like a ruching effect. So what you're supposed to do is dot the fabric and then ruche it in a certain point, ruche it up to a certain point, and then stitch it to keep the ruche in place. I was having trouble doing that because it was my first time following a pattern and I wasn't really sure on how to do that, and how to tie it off how the pattern was telling me. So I ended up just ruching it and then just stitching it, but what you will see is that it didn't last. So I did end up wearing it to the party that day, and I was doing all of the kid activities, guys. He had a massive inflatable run system which I just had to go on, and I definitely became the kids' favorite adult because I was just in there, and I did rip it, guys. The side with the ruching did bust open on me. I did sew up the side that did rip on me, but as you can see, I didn't manage to get the ruching effect back into it. So it's just like this tiny bit of ruching and then just sewn up. So I do think I want to put the ruching back into it because it was really cute, but nevertheless I do want to give this top a second chance, just because the first time making it, for my first attempt, it looked really good and I'm really happy with it. But I think now I know exactly what to do, I can make my outfits a lot better. And again, guys, just the construction of the inside, not my finest work. I definitely need to work on the inside details and just folding it over just so it looks a little bit neater, because I don't have a serger, so it's not exactly gonna, you know, go back through a serger and give me a neat edge, when I could have just, you know, took my time and folded it under and had a cleaner edge. So that's something that I will be working on with my future projects. So that is the first outfit that I made in the month of June. So the second item I made was, of course, my skirt, which is the last video that I filmed for you guys, and I absolutely love this skirt. I think it's so pretty. It's exactly what I wanted. However, we do have some caveats with this skirt. So I did make the pattern myself. I made everything myself. If you want to see how I made it, then click onto this video, put it up in the cards, and you can go and watch that. Now, when I was doing the gathering of this, when I sewed up the back, I didn't sew it up 100%. So there is a lot of pulling on the back when I'm wearing it. And basically I think I need to unpick the stitches. You can't really see it because it's black, but if I can get it in a better light, then I will. So I basically need to unpick some of these stitches and then basically just re-stitch across the line. I think it was because I started to veer off the course, so ultimately there's more fabric in there than what it should be. And again, just the inside construction of this, it's not good, guys. That is basically all overlap that needs to be cut off, or I could have even folded it neatly and kind of gone from there. And again, with the waistband, instead of just folding the waistband down and sewing it, I could have folded the waistband down, folded it again, so it was a nice little edge, and then sewed on top of that. So it's just little tweaks like that that I think I need to start working on now. But for now, I'm quite happy to wear the things as they are. And then the last but not least job on this, which is hindering me from wearing it, is that I did not sew the hem. So I will have to again fold up the hem, sew it, fold up the hem again, and sew it down so that we have a nice hem like this. And then I can wear it, because it's not fraying very badly. But if I did wear this without hemming it, we would be in some sticky situations of it fraying, and I don't want that to happen. So in the month of June, that is what I ended up completing. I ended up completing one full set and then one skirt, which I'm really happy about. In these videos, I do like to assess why a month was a particularly good month or a bad month of sewing, and I would say this is like a medium month. It's not good, but it's not terrible. I've got some outfits and I've used up some fabric, so I'm always happy about that. I will say the month of June wasn't my best month because my daughter's birthday is the first week of July. So for that month, a lot of my spare time was dedicated to making her birthday party supplies. She did have a birthday party and I did make everything from scratch. So I'll just show you a little image here of her cake top hat that I ended up making. So all the free time that I had where I would typically be sewing was taken up with making all of the things that I needed for her birthday party. So yeah, do let me know what you guys think down below and how many items you completed this month, and if you got all your items completed that you hoped to do. So from now on, we have officially hit the summer holidays, which is 6 weeks of the kids being at home. So I'm not sure how the months will go. I don't have anything big planned for the 6 weeks holidays, but that is like almost a month and a half of having the kids here full time. So we'll see how that goes, and we'll see how many projects I end up doing while they are here with me. I am hoping to have some spare days to myself, maybe even some weekends to myself, because you know it is the holidays and all our family are off, and I do have a big family and they do like to have some fun together. So we'll see. I haven't had a month of zero makes, so I hope to keep that up and I hope to have something to report back to you in July. So thank you so much for watching. Do not forget to live life's beauty, because life is beautiful and it's out there waiting to be lived by you. And hopefully I will see you in another video. Bye.